Okay. This setup's awkward. It's so awkward. But it'll work. I mean, it'd probably work better if I, like, got my old headphone extender so I could have the headphones actually comfortable, but who needs comfortable headphones? Splatoon 2. Bam. Pop out the chat. Live chat. Get that closed. Get on this. Get this. Do that. There we go. Let's actually get this started. This is probably going to be really freaking loud, so I'll probably have to adjust it. I have done 0 testing. But I mean, that's just how I roll. I don't test anything. Adjustments on the fly. That's how you do it. That is very loud. So I think I'll test there. See how that goes. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. Looks like it's probably still a little loud, so I'll lower it just a little more. It has been quite a while since I've played this. So, played regularly. I played like a month or so ago when I was testing the Pro controller and Ethernet thing. But that's about it. Ranked literally has... and it's splat zones. Ooh. I don't feel confident jumping straight into ranked. It's been way too long. Maybe if I'd played a little more regularly. But... and League is ignorable. League is very ignorable. Wow, someone else is back too, apparently. Anime Girl is back. Let's welcome Anime Girl back. Right, I forgot I was a squid because I was attempting to do a series, and then my Wi-Fi got all screwy, and I couldn't really do it, so I bought the Ethernet adapter, so now I have an Ethernet adapter for my Switch. And I just never got around to doing it. So, let's go back to being an Octoling. Octogirl. Pale as pale. You know, I have black eyes, because I can. Default hair. Default pants. Yeah. Just how I'll roll. Man, I am way too close to my... This is probably gonna be really awkward. What I might have to do is just not use headphones. Because these headphones are not very long, so I can't really sit comfortably. This isn't gonna work. This is why testing is important. Which also means I'm going to need to test audio levels to see if the game is being picked up by, well, not the game. Yeah, the game is being picked up by the microphone. Yeah, the microphone is picking up the peanuts. Okay, equipment screen, that'll help. So I do want some audio, so I can actually hear what's going on. Wrong button. Watch me hit the channel button. We're going to raise the volume. Alright. Let's try about there. Okay, while I'm talking, you guys will probably be able to hear it, which will be kind of annoying. I need to be able to hear what's going on. That's kind of the thing. So. Hello, AI. Janky no test setup is being created while while I exist. That's why testing is important. You should always test before going live, unless you're me, in which case you just don't. Let's just see how this goes. You can probably hear a bit of background noise from the game while I'm talking, but that's fine. Not really, but it's gonna have to be fine. Galaxy 2043. They're very optimistic. Well. Great first battle. I will not give up on this, though. It was just a GooTuber we lost. I'm only really rusty and using a controller I've never really used to play this game before. Ow. Turn of the Owls. Doolies. I did not miss you, Doolies. It is impossible to miss Doolies. I know they're still gonna be in 3, but I was really hopeful they were gonna just remove the Doolies. Maybe they'll at least have them a bit more balanced. Like, that will forever be my complaint when it comes to dualies, is they ignore a core mechanic of the game, that being enemy ink slows your movement. Dualies can ignore that and just go lol, dodge roll, no matter what they're doing. Like, it's just kind of not cool. Because no one else has done this, I may as well. Ow. Well, over 1,000 points on my literal first battle back. Can I breach 1,200? No, not quite. Unless I did with my final shot. I did my best. Nah, not quite. Oh man, level 9. It is definitely taking some time to get used to the Pro Controller. The shape of it's weird. Like, it doesn't... Like, it's kind of awkward. Like, it feels like the, like the Wii Classic controller with some little nubs attached to it. Like, that's kind of what it feels like. And it's kind of like an awkward... I feel like I should be holding it from the sides. It's got the little nubs, but the nubs are kind of small. Like the little handle nubs. It's like, I don't... Place my mines. Inconsiderate. Exploding my explosives. Oh, no one wants to come and play with me. Oh, never mind. Get up. Oh, that's the level 9. I feel kind of bad for them. But also, at the same time, I could not aim at them. I was trying. I was not... Aiming just wasn't happening. As silly as this will sound, I'm actually expecting to see a lot more lower level players around than like last I was playing, purely because of Chugga Conroy doing a series on Splatoon 2. Does no one want to come play? Hello, Roller. You wanted to come play. I want points. So, someone come give me points. I'm over here. Look, I'm over here. Oh, hey, it's the Carbon Roller that I can't aim at. Their team is entirely, like, just the Paint Rollers. I feel kind of bad. This team's almost entirely well, this team is entirely shooters. I'm staying contained to my little hallway. I'm happy here. This is my hallway. Hallway. Pain. I died. Wow. It happened. It's happening, guys. I died. It's because I left my hallway. That's why it happened. Like, there is seriously something to be said about, like, YouTubers like Chugga Conroy making a series, and it leading to, Like, a lot more people playing whatever game that is. Which is why it'll always be silly to me that you, like, for the longest time, Nintendo was like, no videos on our series unless you want to be a partner with us. It's like, but guys, like, you'll make so much money. Like, so much money. If you just stop. And then they did. And they've made a bunch of money, undoubtedly. Like... free marketing that tends to be more effective than actual marketing. It's like, there's a reason internet creators are called influencers. And it's because, like, let's be honest, whether it's intentional or not, if I recommend something, y'all are more likely to look at it because you like me. So if I like something, you might like it too. You know, same goes for a Chugga-Conroy, or a Markiplier, or a PewDiePie. If they recommend something, you're more likely to check it out because you like them. If assuming you like them, kind of thing. Ow. I mean, it's just basic influencer stuff. That's why, as much as there's people like, you know, oh, these big, like, Instagram celebrities, you know, promoting unhealthy things. It's not bad. Yes, it is. Like, there really needs to be some accountability in what people recommend. Like, if you recommend a product that is actively unhealthy, you should be punished for this. I mean, this is like a bit of an extreme example, but it's the only thing I can really think of off the top of my head. But, like, if I, say, recommended, someone... oh, geez, that was a good splashdown. Like, if I started recommending, oh man, drink this heavily toxic tea, and, like, show a video of me supposedly drinking it, like, and then people actually drink it and they die, that's on me. Like, I caused that. Anyone want a high five? But yeah, when it comes to games, it's definitely a really effective marketing technique to get your game in the hands of, like, a YouTuber. Even if, like, said YouTuber is, like, only has, like, a few thousand, followers, like, if you can get your game in front of them, and they routinely get, like, let's say, 500 views on a video, that'll probably equate to around 100 sales for you. Assuming whatever your game is doesn't also require these people to go and buy a completely brand new console kind of thing. Then it'll be substantially less. But like if it's, say, a computer game. A lot of people have computers. Mobile phone game, it's even better. And it's not a guarantee. It also depends on if the game was good, if the creator liked it, the price. Like, there is a lot of factors that go into it. Bye, person. Ah! I died, but they died too. Ow. Person really likes their bubbles, and I can appreciate that. I've never even heard of it. So apparently Restream is dying. At least when it comes to the Restream bot on YouTube. Ow. I mean, it's one of those games where, like, I feel I've heard the name before. Which means I've probably, like, seen it advertised on Steam or something. Ow. I should dash forward and put down a splat mine. Ooh, that's a death nail for any game. Oh boy, a Clash Blaster. I bet I am going this way. Going to my little hallway. It's my hallway. It's my hallway! I want to put what posters I want up here! Ow. Yeah, that does sound pretty bad. Ow. I thought I was far enough away from that. That has a lot of main power up. I don't even know what weapon they're using. What does main power up do for a splatter shot? That is one thing Nintendo needs to do with Splatoon 3. Not reintroduce damage up. It was not good for the game in the first place. It's not good for the game now. You fool. Never super jump to me. Might need to actually just open a restream chat. It's looking way over at the Twitch chat is a lot more inconvenient than I thought it was going to be. So the enemy team is doing this funny thing called working together. It's real amazing. My team here really isn't. Best I can really do is just try to restrict their movement. Damn it. Get snagged. Okay, it's a Splattershot Junior. Still, like, what does main power-up even do for that thing? I don't think it does anything. At least nothing useful. Get snagged on the wall. Nyeh. That is fair. Though, to be fair, even Borderlands does fall into that. Once you get to, like, the later difficulties / playthroughs, everything just becomes a massive frickin' bullet sponge. Like, with Borderlands 3, I tended to chill around, like, the level 8 difficulty. 8 or 9. Because 10 was just... It wasn't fun anymore. It was just, like... My build was Zane. I could never die. Nothing could kill me. So, the enemies were never able to kill me. But... It took me so long to kill everything. On, specifically, 10. That I just tended to stay on, like, 9. The exception to that, me not being able to die, was enemies that were immune to electricity. But that only happened when I was playing with others, and they would have that as one of their frickin' modifiers, and it's like, why? Why are you doing this to me? I need enemies to be affected by my lightning, so that my little doppel buddy can replenish my invulnerability shield. Yeah, but that's like nothing. That's my point. Like, it's nothing. that's not worth having an entire equipment set for. That was well timed. I don't think they like me being here. It's my hallway. Mine. I really need to get, like, restream chat open. This guy is really, like... really giving me the business. But I suppose he's not really there anymore. I need to get that minimized, that minimized. I would say, like, I'm not doing a whole lot, but it's mostly just because I'm not really getting much of an opportunity to. Okay, here's restream chat. So now hopefully, though apparently it's only connected to one of two things, it's having an error with YouTube. Okay, well, oh well. That's what I have the YouTube chat box for. Yeah, it just seems to be a trend in looter shooters that once you get to, like, the high-end difficulties, difficulty gets traded for bullet sponge. Pokey Master? Roach. If Yeet isn't an ink brush that just dashes everywhere, I'm going to be disappointed in them. They're a charger. I am very disappointed in them. They do not match their name in the slightest. Yeah, like, any weapon getting damage up is just a mistake. Like, I figured when Splatoon 2 had come out, and they didn't have any form of damage up except for, like, sub-weapons, that they had learned their lesson. And they were like, oh man, we'll not do that anymore, because literally everybody in the original Splatoon ran damage up. There was literally no reason not to. Even though they heavily nerfed it, they did their best. It was still the most used sub-power. Because why wouldn't you use it? And then they come and add it to this. And make it affect a lot of the longer range weapons that already were good and did not need buffs. And I mean, they once again tried to nerf it after introducing it, but they should have just not introduced it. Like, hot take there. Damage up was the biggest mistake. Ow. I mean, I'd say that probably counts. But, like, the game was... I mean, Splatoon 2 here. I'll slow down and say things properly. Like, it wasn't... It wasn't balanced by any means before main power-up was added. But main power-up sure made the balance worse. Like... I mean, a lot of Splatoon's imbalance tends to come from its core design of every weapon having a sub and special, and not all subs and specials are created equally. Some are just better than others. Splashdown is kinda bad. Hello, Rand. Like, I love Splashdown. It's a great panic special. It's bad. Like, it just kinda is. Ink Armor, as much as I hate it, is apparently good. I don't believe it, but, you know. Darn kids trying to steal my hallway. Can't an old man enjoy his hallway in peace? Got it? Stop breaking my minds. I'm honestly surprised the dualies did die there. They should have been able to easily get away. Restream bot seems to be having issues with YouTube. So, if you see me responding to someone in the chat there, Rand, it's because they're on Twitch, and Restream bot is just saying, no, you don't get to see it. Yeah, like, there's definitely some specials that are just annoying to play against as well. My hallway! Yeah, like, Restream bot is... It's Restream bot. It doesn't always work. It's trying its best. But apparently it's not even connecting to YouTube right now, so... It was working, and then it just stopped. I liked the killer whale conceptually. In practice, like from the first game, the killer whale. In practice, it was a bit broken. This could easily have been fixed by, like, making the size of the blast from the killer whale just smaller. Because, I mean, you could aim it at the other spawn and just fire it, and they can't leave spawn until it's over. Like, that was a thing. You get two of them, and they definitely can't leave spawn. With how Splatoon 3 is gonna handle spawns, the killer whale will be just fine. Because you won't be able to spawn camp. Spawning is super jumping. So... which will be kind of neat to see how that works out. See, I never had a problem with stingrays, but I also play really mobily, so that probably has a lot to do with it. I can see Stingray not being fun, depending on your playstyle, like... It's honestly been so long, I don't remember what any of you main, so... Inkstorm's another annoying special, more than one that's effective. Like, I'm not saying it isn't also effective, but it is also definitely annoying. Jeez, the snipers. I'm just gonna stay over here. Why? Ignoring me. Die! Don't ignore a YouTuber. / Twitch streamer. You kill them. Relentlessly, using their own stream to tell exactly where they are. I am probably, like, the only streamer who will not ever really get angry at people for stream sniping. 'Cause, like, I'm literally the one streaming with as low of latency as I can manage. I am fully expecting you all to, if you're playing too, to be doing your best to screen cheat. I would do it, so I'm giving you the info. No, I'm just saying if anyone did, I literally would not care. Ow. They shot the ground behind me. We might actually still win this. You couldn't actively aim a killer whale, but killer whale was also instant death. So, like, it's the same concept, it's just you can actively aim the stingray. Oh, I just noticed Restream Bot also isn't talking in Twitch chat. So I think Restream Bot itself is just down at this point. Unless it is chatting and it's just not showing up on my dashboard view for whatever reason. Ow. Hello, Deathbot. I mean, it's... presumably it's still showing up on screen, so it's good enough. I have literally just the chats next to each other, so... like the YouTube chat and Twitch chat. Oh no, you can see where I am. Whatever will I do? It's not like I'm a frickin' Brella and spend 80% of my time standing up. Thanks for taking that bullet for me, AI. Real pal. Sniper just grazed my butt. It's very rude of them. It's harassment. Ow. Bye, Sniper Man. Don't really need to worry about you for the rest of this. Right, I don't have anything for that. I think you're rusty, AI. I'm just teasing. I've not really seen much for Splatoon 3. I've literally only watched the trailers. Alrighty. Alrighty, Death Thought. See, that's the bonus I have, having, albeit it was quite a few months back I last actually played it, but it wasn't that long ago. I've been playing Monster Hunter with full gyro camera controls. Like full left, right, and up, down. I think maps are about to rotate as well. I think when the maps rotate, I will take a brief moment to go use the washroom and run an ad break on Twitch. I did not. But I also don't tend to pay much attention to the other switches. I have a Switch. It works. Now, an SD card for this Switch. I am interested in getting one of those, but I need to start getting money again first, which will take quite a while. I'm not expecting this Twitch thing to blow up anytime soon, or at all, really. I'm literally just doing this again as I de-stress from having dealt with the Superstore for half a year. Ow. They are! But I don't exactly need a massive one. So... I'm not really aiming for a massive one. Just bigger than 32. Because, like, the main bonuses to, like, the OLED model Switch aren't really bonuses to me. I don't do handheld. I play it docked all the time. So, like, I have no real reason to get an OLED. Tongue. Work. Ah, the beauty of being tongue-tied. When you're trying to say words and the words are just not happening. Fun fact about today's stream, if it goes the full duration, we will be ending on Camp Triggerfish. I just need this to go the full duration that I want the streams to be going for, which may or may not happen. It's gonna entirely depend on my voice. Ow. I got squiffed. Wow, they nailed both of those. That is fair. Flies like just existing. It's what they do best. Ow. Thought I would have dealt enough to him to just finish him off. Guess not. So much main power-up going around. Once again, like, it's one of those things of, like, on some weapons, why would you not just use it? Like, even on... Like, even having, like, one main of main power-up that increases your damage, it's still going to give you a chance to kill in one less shot, depending on how much damage they'd already taken. So, like... I believe maps are literally rotated. I was gonna say literally about to rotate, but I noticed it's like 301. Now 302. So... Yep. There it goes. So, as mentioned, I am going to step away because I need to use the washroom. I'm also going to grab some more coffee. I'm going to run a quick ad break on Twitch because it'll kill pre-rolls for 20 minutes, which is something. I wish it killed them for longer, but it doesn't, so I'll be back. Alrighty. I get the chats back up. There we go. I mean, it could be argued if some weapons need a damage buff. And honestly, I feel a lot of them don't so much need a damage buff as they need... Oh, hey, Restream Bot's back. As they just simply need better subs and specials. That's the button. Let's see if I have room to add friends. I might not. Wow, I actually do. But, like, if those weapons do actually need more damage, just buff the weapon. Don't add a sub-power that gives a damage buff to a lot of weapons, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Bryce. I mean, from what we've seen, specials in 3 are going to be really good. So, they seem a lot closer to what the first game's specials were like. While being slightly nerfed still. thing is, Pro was perfectly playable before main power-up. Its biggest problem was that you had this set, which is not great. I like it, but I'm me. And you had... Where even is the other Pro? I don't use it much. This one. Which has okay sub and special, but there's still nothing great. Sure, friend code's on the screen. Like, the Splat Pro... Like, this is just good. This is what they needed. A better special, better sub. It's a good weapon, even without main power-up. That's my point. Like, weapons just need the sub and special that work well with them. And albeit for this game, that almost entirely equates to give it Booyah Bomb. But, like... Oh, you'll probably kill me a lot, so... You'll probably get very dizzy. I mean, that just makes sense. Like, the meta is going to gravitate towards things that kill the fastest. And the .52 and .96 have always had that good damage. Yeah, you can send a friend request. Friend code is on screen. Bottom left corner. I'm gonna try accepting them from in-game and see if it was just my crappy Wi-Fi that kept killing it before. Because everyone kept telling me I could do it. Ooh, can I manage this? Gotta rush. Gotta rush. Yeah, I'm just gonna go this way. Oh no, there's someone here. My clever plan. No, I almost made it. My clever plan. They saw it coming. I'm gonna try again, though. I will get back there. I love this map for literally what I'm trying to do. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to manage it. I'm gonna stop trying now and actually help the team. I'm trying to get up there. I mean, it's part of the reason why the meta likes Ink Armor. Ink Armor makes it harder to kill you in 2 shots. And where that's just where the game is, you know. It's also why a weapon as oppressive as the Clash Blaster isn't meta. Because it doesn't kill you very fast, it's just a very oppressive weapon. Yep, I will get to it after this battle. I just don't want to accept it mid-battle. We'll get to it in the little screen. Ow. I mean, in casual play, Ink Armor is mostly irrelevant. And the Clash Blaster is pretty good. But when you start getting into a more competitive sense with proper teamwork happening, they become better. Teamwork disrupts the balance of the game. It just does. Teamwork disrupts the balance of every game. It's not anything special to Splatoon. Like, there is a reason, as much as it is a joke, it's also a legitimate thing of, like, in EVE Online, the best ship is friendship. Like, it doesn't matter if two of you are in rookie ships, you can kill a cruiser as long as you're working together. You know, that kind of thing. Teamwork is what makes the dream work. I didn't do too bad. Well, let's see if I can get to this before the match actually starts. Or if it'll kick me out. This takes so long. Communication error. You could totally do that, guys. Like, you won't get kicked. Totally. I swear, every time. Can't even say it's my Wi-Fi, because I have an Ethernet adapter. Like, the Switch has a stable connection now. I was thinking of changing weapons, but I'll stick with this one for now. So y'all will have to try joining again. Good old Kelp Dome. And, like, I can see the point of, like, the Splattershot Pro offering really nothing over a point gal. And I'd argue that a lot of that does come from the utility aspect of it. A Splat Pro, even with main power-up / damage up, requires you to run, you know, as if you want the effective 2-shot kill, you have to run main power-up. So you can't run, you know, mobility skills as much as you could with, say, a point gal, making you ultimately less mobile to get the same result. Didn't even realize that was I'm smart. Like, it's one of those things, like, I can see kind of both sides of the argument. But there is also a thing to keep in mind of, like, not every weapon needs to be meta. By definition, a meta existing means not every weapon can be meta. I mean, just think of all of what they'd have to do to make, say, the Clash Blaster meta. It would have to gain a lot of damage, a lot of ink coverage, reduced ink usage. Like, for competitive players to give it a shot, it would need so many buffs that would make it utterly ridiculous in casual play. As if it isn't already kind of ridiculous for casual play. You know. I mean, that is fair, Rand. But, like... it is a point of, I'd have to argue, it probably saw some play, it just didn't win often. Because, I mean, like, if I played competitively, for example, I'd be using this undercover. It's what I would do. At least occasionally. I mean, yeah, I'd probably play the more actual good weapons. But I'd grab the undercover from time to time, just to mess with people more than anything. Now that the Kensa exists, people kind of know what to expect from an undercover. And yeah, lack of diversity in weapon choices is just a thing. It was a thing in the first game, too. No! My careful plan! Why? Why does everyone always see it coming? They may have just been looking at the map and saw the very inconspicuous trail. Alright, I'll stop trying that for now. I will manage it though. It will happen. I mean, like, the first game, Bryce there just reminded me, if you used a slosher, it was probably the Tri-Slosher. If you were using a blaster, it was probably the Luna Blaster. Like, a shooter, that was probably the, ow. That was probably either the Junior, the default Junior, because it was just really good, or maybe a pro, but very, very rarely a regular splatter shot. Like, Chargers, it was the E-liter all the way. At least this game, like, when it comes to Chargers, you might see an E-liter, but you also might see a Splat Charger, or, you know, the Squiffer. There is slightly more diversity. I'm not saying it's a diverse meta, like, by any means. That you did. Uh-oh. That Sploosh-o-matic really has it out for me. I think that's a loss. Ah, well. What? Okay, game. It'll probably be more diverse than the first and second game were. And I feel that mostly just comes from they're getting better at making all of the base weapons more balanced. Like, removing sub and special from all of the weapons here in 2. I feel like they're all almost on an even playing field. It's just some of these weapons got absolutely screwed by their sub and specials. And I mean, part of that is just simply, like, the specials being not very good. No. Damn it! So close! So close! I'm gonna give that one go every time I get on this map. Because I love doing that. It's like my favorite strategy. Though, I mean, I say that. If you remove sub and special from a lot of the weapons, you still get dualies being dualies. Like, you still have to deal with that, but they're the new poster weapon. Of course they're gonna be good. Like, that's just how it works. I'm fully expecting the bow and arrow to be kind of broken. Honestly, just seeing how it works, it's going to be an amazing turfing weapon. So if it deals good damage on top of that, it's gonna be busted. But it's the poster weapon, so it's what you're selling the game on. Ow. Also, yes, I do say ow a lot when I die. It is literally muscle memory. I have not forgotten. Like, it's just a vocal muscle memory. I can't fight it. Well, I say that. I didn't do it last time I died there, so I can kind of fight it. It's just me trying to make commentary while dying. It's not the easiest thing to do. Yeah, it's pretty contagious. I am sorry about that. That's a loss. That is not... game. That was not that close. That was not a less than 1% difference. GG indeed, though. I think I'll change weapons. I've been using this one a lot. And if I keep using it, I'm going to be tempted to continue trying that strategy, and it's just not working. So let's, yeah, I'm going to grab my Splat Pro. Yosh! That is fair, Dreamy Poyo. Must be harder to tell it's me here without my beautiful, in heavy quotes, face on display. So I don't have the face cam currently because my webcam's just not cooperating. I haven't actually paid much attention to Master Duel. I heard they added Flounder, like the penguins. And people are not happy about it. Like, that's the closest to paying attention to that I do, is, like, watching the Zodiac Duelist Facebook page. Brain, work with me here. Oh, there was a disconnect. Oh, well. I've heard so many people complaining about the Flunder, whatever. The Flunder. The Penguins. The Penguins being like a bullshit floodgate deck. Now gots. And I'm literally just sitting here like, Monarchs exist. Monarchs have existed forever. And are literally the same concept. Honestly, wouldn't be all that surprised to find if, like, they use some of the Monarch cards. Like, some of the Monarch spell traps. Because I've heard they're a tribute deck, right? I literally know nothing about that deck, other than what I've heard people, complaining about. Like, literally all I know is that people have complained about, you know, every time Konami makes a tribute deck, it's just bullshit floodgates, while they're complaining that they can't play their deck that sets up, like, 5 Omni Negates with probably, like, a Solemn Judgment set, and, like, it's like, come on, dude. Like, it's not like you want your opponent to play either. Like, that is just what Yu-Gi-Oh! Has become. It's just trying to prevent your opponent from playing. That's all the game is now. Once again, I play Monarchs. I can't say too much. But, like, okay, if they need normal summon effects, then, you know, they can't exactly use the Monarch trap that I'm thinking of. If they could make do with just their tribute monsters, ooh. Ooh, the floodgate. Monarchs erupt. The effects of all monsters that are not tribute summoned are negated. One tribute or 2 tributes round? Because if it's 1 tribute, it's just Ryza, I believe. If it's 2... Right! Sorry, Dreamy, I forgot about that. I will get to it after this battle. So anyone trying to join, stop trying to join. Basically. And I will get to that friend request, because it's not going to play nice. If I try to accept it, you've all seen what happens. Well, you probably all haven't seen it. I will get a communication error. Thank you for reminding me, Dreamy. Because I do have terrible memory. Especially when I get rambling about something. Like, Monarch's Erupt is such a good floodgate. It's so good. But yeah, the 2 tribute is Ryza the Mega Monarch. So, that's 2 tributes. All I remember about the Mega, or the Wind one, is that it banishes things. It's also not a you can effect, it's a it banishes things. Yeah, if they require normal summon effects, they can't run Monarch's Erupt. However, something like True Draco, or Monarchs, that do not need their small monsters at all. True Draco doesn't even run small monsters. They can run Monarch's Erupt, no problem. I will forever be annoyed that True Draco is a better Monarch deck than Monarchs are. Because they contribute spell and traps. They also enjoy having continuous spells and traps on the field, which a lot of the Monarch spells and traps are. It's almost as if Konami went, yeah, those Monarchs aren't really working out, so let's make another deck that, you know, makes better use of the Monarch spell and trap support. As a reminder, I'm backing out, so I can accept Dreamy's friend request. I kind of, I like True Draco, but I also resent True Draco. Because they are Monarchs, but better. Like, I just want to like my Monarchs. But, like, I start playing them, and it's like, I could just be playing True Draco. Though Masterpiece is banned, so... You know. Alright, AI. Saying lunch, I'm looking down, but it's dinner time. Dinner time for me. Because I'm in the ocean, basically. Good old Atlantic time. That's... Yeah, I'll use this. Alright, Death Thought. Have a good day. Yeah, True Draco is really good in their events that they run that limit things from the extra deck, because True Draco doesn't need an extra deck. Same with Monarchs. Both of them can play with 0 extra deck. So, it makes sense that people play them when, you know, oh man, it's the Xyz festival. It's like, oh, you know. Let's play. I'll just play some True Draco or Monarchs. I forget the optimal number of people to aim at. I think it's 1 or 4 is what you want. Oh, that is a terrible idea. You should never super jump to me. Ever. I will get you killed. I've heard a lot of things about Eldritch, but once again, like, I haven't really played this format, so I've not encountered them. I've heard they're kind of BS, though. I do have to wonder, because I didn't play during the Synchro event or anything. Because I know they had one. Did people play Necros? I'm sure someone did. Necros being the ritual deck that ritual summons using the extra deck. Frickin' Explosher, he's too good. Or possibly she. Let's be honest, this is Splatoon. It's more likely to say she. Or more... It's more accurate if I say she. I am purely basing that off of my old YouTube statistics. Back when I could still see a gender breakdown. My viewership was like... This was with the first Splatoon, but my viewership was like 80% female. I'll have to read your comments the second random. Tempting not to get wrecked, but getting wrecked. I'm a weird Yu-Gi-Oh player, and I know it's because I play bad decks that tend to have to main spell and trap removal anyway. As long as the deck doesn't have a way of protecting its floodgates, I don't mind. Or if protecting them is, you know, using something like, Dark Bribe. So, like, you know... Because Dark Bribe at least has the drawback of your opponent gains a card. I love how we're just talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! During a Splatoon stream. It's fine. I'm a nerd. You're all probably nerds. It's fine. I'm trying this again. gonna make this happen. The dream. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. The dream is alive. The dream may not be alive. The dream is alive. Oh no. I got delayed. The dream might be dead. Come on. Come on. Run away. Yes. Okay. In my corner. In my corner. I want to put what posters I want. Oh no. Ow. No. The dream. The dream was alive. And the dream got crushed. Oh, I love doing that. Like, legitimately, you could just ignore me. I'm never gonna leave that spot. Once I get there, I'm staying there. I can't really turf enough of the map to be a threat. I'm just annoying. That somehow worked. Oh. It is stressful having a bigger umbrella around. Knowing that my poor little umbrella can get shattered in a single shot. Why do people insist on super jumping to me? Have you not learned it's a bad idea? I'm going to get overextended. It's going to happen. It's kind of surprising to me that nobody played Necros. Given Necros are another Floodgate deck that just utterly shuts down the extra deck. Necros of Unicorn just shuts down the extra deck. But yeah, the sushi ships look fun. Not gonna what does that do? Or is it just a level 8 machine? Hopefully dark machine. Wow, so I might actually be able to build them. I need to actually launch frickin' Master Duel. My hope for Master Duel was proven to be false after a while. Like, I was really hopeful that that Master Duel would stay up to date with OCG cards, so that it was just always the most up to date. And then it just hasn't. It just made me kind of sad. What? They weren't even aiming at me. I should have just shot them a few more times. I thought I was good. I was gonna style points that. But Squiffers. Get squiffed, nerd. Okay, I will get to that friend request after the next battle. If I remember. I may need to get reminded. No fleeing, ghoulies. You made your choice. Ow. I made my choice too. It led me to dying. Yep, Dorsman, as mentioned, I will get to it after the next battle. Just in case there's anyone trying to join, like, right now, kind of thing. You know what you're thinking? Ah, just accept it now. No, I will get a communication error. It will happen. It always does. Game just hates me. Unless it has an effect that can stand on its own, it being level 10 doesn't really synergize with gimmicks. Okay, I mean, that isn't so bad. I still don't see it synergizing too well, but I mean, you're free to always try. I could be wrong. I'm no Yoigo expert. I ain't no professional Yoigo player. I just play silly decks. Yep, I know, after this battle, you need to go get your friend request. Yeah, I mean, that is the biggest weakness of gimmicks, is they don't really get much attack. Like, I think Disaster Leo has a good amount of attack, but Disaster Leo sucks. So, like... kind of creates some problems there. Oh god. I was noticed! No! Michael. My room. That's my room. Yeah. Ow. Hello, Callie. I've been kicked out of my room. Isn't the level 8 Machina an Earth machine, though? So that would be Machina Fortress. I mean, it can still work, it's just, it makes your Lure of Darkness a lot harder to use, assuming you're running a Lure of Darkness. Just for extra draw power, I always ran a Lure and Trade-In, but some people choose to just run Trade-In. Which is a fair option. Like, if you want more room for more monsters kind of thing. Okay, looks like I got 2 friend requests to accept after this one. Man, what was I thinking streaming things that weren't Splatoon? Jeez. Splatoon is probably the most popular game I play. Darn it. I need like one more shot on both of those two. Oh, I didn't even notice they had a disconnect. Unless I did, I forgot. It's always possible. Okay, backing out. So I can accept those friend requests. A number. It's a number of days. I don't remember when it's even coming out. Part of me doesn't want to think about it, because I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to pay for it. I say that, I've probably got like $30, $40 worth of soda cans kicking around. That would be a pretty big chunk. Now to hope that I have enough room to accept these. Yes, I do. Cool. That is fair. Person's back. I think I've already encountered that still. They're back. I am also back, because I haven't played Splatoon in forever. Once again, like, I have literally an Ethernet connection. I'm still getting communication errors when accepting friend requests. I don't get it. It just happens. It's fair round. Especially where I have so many people going like, oh no, you can accept friend requests while you're in a lobby. You won't get a disconnect. No, I will. I've literally demonstrated that earlier. It will happen. It always does. Well, I can't say always. There's been like twice through my hundreds of hours of streaming Splatoon where it's not happened. Oh god, the dream. It was real. And then I got wrecked by an arrow spray. Okay, time to actually try. It's a lot harder to get there once the match has been established. So, yeah. Oh gods. No. 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 No arrow spray. It's my corner. I want it. It's mine. Oh, guts. There is something to be said about getting there, because everyone immediately tunnel visions on you. It's great. The problem is, everyone instantly tunnel visions to you. Because it's funny. That's why. I will get it to work. I mean, this is a completely new server. These people would not have known to expect that. I kind of gave myself away by shooting at one of the arrow sprays. I should have ignored them and just kept going, initially. And I probably could have got up there with minimal effort. You really shouldn't eat the can. I mean, aluminum isn't the worst for you, but... that much aluminum probably is. Ow. Sir Kelly. I don't tend to use the ink brush as much. Why do people super jump to me? I mean, at least I was the furthest one back, but still, you probably could have ran that without taking too much time. Ow. There's plenty of types of mercury. Literally anything that can form to mercury creates a new type of mercury. So... I mean, you don't have to protect me. I can be a dummy on my own. Yeah. I could tell AI. So is me and Robotic carrying on our fire deniers. Fire's not real, man. You've got to... How can you build up your immunity to fire if you don't expose yourself to fire? Like, the death rate from fires is so low. Like, come on now. It's all just a big conspiracy by Big Water to make you afraid for your life, to spend all day in your pool drenched in their product. Like... I will note, that is a stolen joke. It's from Mark Bob and Wade playing a firefighting simulator. Ow. I could not tell. I could not tell where they went. They just vanished from existence. Wow, I received 100 messages today. I could tweet it. Oh man, I could tweet out that I got 100 messages. Wow, Restream. That's so many. What did Twitch do? I'm Trixie. I mean, outranging an undercover really isn't all that difficult. No guts. Yeah. Staying up kind of late can do that. If you make a habit of it, it'll ruin your sleep schedule. But staying up late can help correct your circadian rhythm. You're becoming a morning person. Yes, I can try it again. I can try. Oh god. There's people that know what I'm doing on the other team. I will make this happen. You and your high-power weapons will not stop me from trying. Yeah. Just give it a few more tries. It could just be the slots are filling up before the game is letting you join. Because, like, the slots aren't exactly emptying quickly, so. And I will say, if we get enough people for doing it, I will, rig up a, private lobby. But we need at least 8 people. I don't like small private battles. It's just, this is more fun, having 8 people. So, like, I'll accept around 6. Would prefer more. Oh, that's why you don't super jump to me. Just don't do it. It's a bad idea. I am almost never not overextended. Like, I can understand super jumping to some people, just not me. Like, I am not a good person to super jump to. Like, I mean, I suppose right there it wasn't the worst, but like... How did I get that kill? I'm sorry, game. How? How was that me? I love how the game continues to give me this map, as if it wants me to achieve getting into the corner. I do not, Callie. I don't tend to follow many, like, Splatoon YouTubers. I do apologize. I don't tend to follow many YouTubers in general. Wow, I didn't do all that great that time. I only got 700 points. That's rookie numbers. I need to pump those numbers up. Yeah, it doesn't look like we had anyone leave that time. That's kind of the problem that you run into doing this. It's like, you need to rely on a cycle of people to get people actively playing. Support mackerel again. Ooh, can I manage this? Well, I mean, Dreamy's still on the other team. I just need to change strategy. I got up here. Darn it! I made it! Dreamy just don't like me having my corner. I just want my corner. Mean. Nah. How is that ink mine still there? Oh, well, now it's not. Fine, I'll have this corner. It's not as good, though. Can't stop me from having this one. My corner. Help. There's so many ways up into that corner. Like, it is probably the worst place I could go. But that's why I like going there. So, go eat some more. Get like a bag of chips. Assuming you have a bag of chips. Just eat chips. Me, who has far too many chips. And you'd be like, oh, well, how could you have far too... Easy. Walmart sells them for like $1, and they also deliver. It's like... I literally had a grocery order at one point. Quote-unquote grocery. That was like a box of 30 pizza pockets. Which is like $20-some. And then like 10 bottles of great value cola because it's $1. And like 15 bags of chips. For myself. I'm still working through that cola. I have 2 bottles left. Kind of fat. GG indeed. I We'll make that corner strat work. I just need luck to be on my side. Too many people know I'm doing it now. Pickles are good. Stay on the pickle. Looks like there's some pickles that are definitely way too vinegary. There's just too much vinegar. That you did. Thinking I'm just not a big fan of vinegar, so. Then you get the pickles that are just like soggy. Like straight out of the jar, they're just already soggy, and that's like, nah. Nah, that's just not good. How could you hate pickles? Pretty easily, I know. Alright, it's dreamy. I think it's expected now. I think they're expecting it. I don't know what would give me that impression. But you know, I think they might be expecting me. Thought they were gonna go the other way with that. Ow. The ink armor kind of gave me away. Laying an ambush. When people super jump to me like that, I then feel responsible for them. It's like, you've made your choice to super jump to me. You've trusted me enough to do this. Ow. Yeah, it's just a keep trying kind of thing. You'll get in. It'll just probably take a few tries. Just trying to put down an ink mine. I was just trying to ink mine. Me and my Blue's Clues shirt. Don't drop your controller. Jeez. Careful with that. It did just occur to me, I should test something. Because I can send these through. Okay, for all of you who are not color impaired, please tell me those look distinctly different. So I'm really hoping they do. You probably have to look on screen if you're on YouTube. Because it's Twitch emotes. Like, I'm really hoping those look distinctly different. Yay. The first attempt at those, they really didn't, so... And yes, those are tulip poopies. I livestream Monster Hunter occasionally, World of Warships occasionally. I plan on starting some, like, actual game series, like, playing through a game at some point soon. I'll probably start with, like, a Pokemon game. So I play a lot of different things, so... I didn't even look at who's on what team. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna fully commit to this. 'Cause, yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Hello, Red. I knew all it would take is me playing Splatoon for people to actually start showing up. It's great. It's not like I've been back live streaming for like 2 weeks, I think, something like that. I should always just trust Splatoon. It's a good go-to. I love playing it too, so it works out. Yeah, you've been too busy leaving people for dead. Assuming you still play Left 4 Dead. That is a game I've tried to go back to so many times. And almost every time just come away from it like, eh. It's like I've played it so much. So much. For me. Ow. I feel like I need to change up my weapon. Just maybe. This one's, it's not working too good, and I kind of stand out. Ow. So let's see, what's the silliest thing I can quickly throw together? Actually, I know. Wait, no, I don't want that one. I want, this. This. I implore y'all to use my beacons. You will not regret using my beacons. Please not destroy beak. It's gonna happen. Especially after y'all see how good these beacons are. They're really good beacons. I'm gone! Ow. You may not think that, those beacons are worth using, but trust me, they are. It is faster than running. And safer than super jumping to a person. I don't think I'd want a PC port to happen with Splatoon. Because it would feel wrong if it didn't have crossplay, but if it did have crossplay, then there would be, like, the console players would be screwed. Well, no, it's not gonna matter if I replace the beacon. No one's using them anyway, grumble grumble. I mean, like, with, the original Splatoon, there were ways to rig up the Wii U through hacking, basically, to play with a mouse and keyboard, and it was so obvious when people were doing it. Because they could aim. They could aim so much better than anyone else could. Like, it could keep... Console players that use gyro could probably still hold their own against an average skill level mouse and keyboard user. But the moment you have a good mouse and keyboard, say sniper, they're done for. They're just done for. And Dreamy, it does not want us to be teammates. I hope people actually use my beacons this time. That's what they're here for. Being used. And abused. I actually forget how many beacons I can even have. Oh, guts. I think it's only 2. But I could be wrong. I'm gonna test that theory. Nope, it's 3. The Steam Deck's a gimmick. Like, legitimately, since it actually came out, you are the first person I've seen mentioning it. It is very safe to say it is just a gimmick. All the people who are like, oh man, it's a Switch killer. No, it isn't. It is the furthest thing from a Switch killer possible. Put 2 people with me. Ow. That's fair. The communities I'm around don't really talk about it a lot. I do have Animal Crossing. I haven't played it for a very long time, but I do have it. See, the Switch is an actual game console with games being designed for it. The Steam Deck is Steam trying to re-enter the games market again, well, the games consoles market again. And it's going to run out of steam. Pun intended. Because games can't really be designed around it. Because they need to just be designed for PC. Yeah, like SteamOS, the Steam Deck. Literally, the Steam Deck was so bad, no one wanted it. Valve were virtually giving them away in the end. Like, the Steam Deck probably won't be quite that bad, and there's no way they would give them away. I mean, they might, if it goes really bad, like, reduce the price like, a lot just to get rid of them and then stop making them at some point, but... Yeah, we got... Well, they know where that one is. Poor beacon. Darn it. I mean, I could always play it again at some point. It would be kind of nice to do like a returning stream. Just to be like, hey, see how my island is. New Horizons did kind of disappoint me, though. Because, like, it just doesn't so much feel like... It doesn't so much feel like an Animal Crossing game. It feels more like Happy Home Academy. Or Happy Home Designer, or whatever it was. Happy Home Designer. The home designing one. I didn't see a single person say anything really bad about Half-Life Alyx. Or like, oh, no, I legitimately saw people excited. I mean, people were excited for the Steam Deck too. Ow. Like, don't get me wrong. But the excitement for the Steam Deck died. It really hasn't for Alyx. Like, there are still people who are like, oh man, Half-Life Alyx. Darn it. I mean, people already knew VR was a market. It's not a very big one, but it is a market. It is still silly to design a game entirely for VR. Be the same as, like, you know, like Nintendo releasing a game, and they have, that is entirely based around the Switch being played in handheld. Like, yeah, the people will still buy it, but it's not gonna do as well as if it was playable outside of that. Because not everyone wants to play handheld. Only with VR, it's a case of not everyone can even play a VR game. Like, until I got my computer I have now, I couldn't have played a VR game. Alright, Callie. You know what else can play PC games on the go? A laptop. Like, that's... It's still got things it has to compete against. Like, yes, a laptop is more bulky. But a laptop you can properly play your game on. And let's be honest, if you don't have space to set a laptop on your lap while you're traveling, you probably don't have space to hold a Steam Deck either. So, like, that's why I say it's a gimmick. It's a weaker laptop that really just is just kind of a controller running the Steam OS. I need to get over here. Beacon. Like, I have nothing against it if you like the Steam Deck. It's a gimmick. Mine doesn't. My laptop plays pretty intensive games, no problem. at 1080p on a 24-inch screen with keyboard and mouse support. Like... And mine's just a mine was only like $1,000 laptop. I literally bought it to be a backup streaming machine, basically. And because I'm poor, it was bought through a payment plan, so it did end up costing me a little more than $1,000. But I was getting it for like $30 a month, 32 something. Which is very manageable, very easy. I mean, my laptop currently can't play crap because it's in need of a factory reset because its CPU and GPU do not play well together. But I'm so bad at freaking the ballpoint. I really wish an Undercover would have had a beacons. I'll remember what I was saying. I mean, that's fair, Red. Like, it is fine for us to disagree. Like, there is nothing wrong with us disagreeing. Alright, Callie. Have fun. I'm gonna give this one more shot. Gonna give the beacons one more go. When they work, when the enemy team doesn't destroy them, it's beautiful. When they don't work, my entire equipment set is built around them and I just kind of fall over. Yeah, they can be, but most people tend to ignore them. Y'all only know to break them because you know they're mine. You can't deny it. Y'all know they're good because it's mine. That's literally it. That's fair, Callie. I would say I have a Discord channel linked in the description, but I don't, because I keep forgetting to put it there. I do have a Discord channel, though. I really need to start putting it there. So that y'all can... Y'all new people to the stream can go and join the Discord. Yeah, that's fine. Christ. Darn it! I will get to that Inferno quest after the next battle. Did that beacon survive? No, it didn't. Of course it didn't. I mean, I'm an Octobrush. I fear everything. I don't mind Discord, honestly. But I'm weird. It's definitely better than a lot of the alternatives, so... And it's free. But it is fair that people don't like using it. It's like anything. Y'all new here will probably find I am literally probably the most agreeable person you'll meet. There is almost nothing any of you could say that even if I disagree with, I will dislike you for. So... Okay, the beacons really aren't working out. I need something I can actually contribute to the team with. Yeah, I'll give it one more go. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. This is the biggest mistake I could ever make, but I'm gonna try. I haven't even sniped in a PC game in freaking over a year. Hello, Ryan. I'm pretty sure that's Ryan. You'll have to correct me if I'm wrong. Vapor. Well, with how often we've not been on the same team. Well, AI, it's up to you. Good old point-and-click adventures. I love them. Whee! Yeah, jeez. I'm failing at that one. Darn it! Ah, the delay. I should have stayed under longer. Ryan, teach me your ways. I don't know if you even play Charger anymore. Now I'm not using my own beacons. So close. The competitive way is main power up, and I know it, but... Restream bot is basically sending the Twitch chat to YouTube there, Callie. I am streaming on both right now. I am on Twitch and YouTube. Restream bot basically carries the chat back and forth. It sometimes breaks. If you look, like, at the beginning of the message, it'll say Twitch, and then a colon, and then a name. That is who is saying the message. And then outside the brackets is their message. Snapshots. I keep over snapping. Nah, I don't think we won AI. Yeah, we got kind of crushed. I got a single kill. I'm proud of that kill. I actually was aiming for that, so, like... I got the kill, I managed, but I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna stop with beacons now. Let me, yeah. Yeah, we had 3 chargers. I will... I forgot. Dad, I forgot. You know what? Let's see. Do I get a communication error? Probably. You know, the thing I was told doesn't happen. Especially because I backed out, like, right there. No, I didn't. Wow. That's a first. Well, a third. Because it has happened once before, well, twice before. Can't even blame it on Wi-Fi anymore, because I've got an Ethernet adapter. It was Perfect Dark. Which I could actually do that again. Because I do have the remastered Perfect Dark on the Xbox. It's so good. Literally, the worst Perfect Dark game is still a good game. Like, if you like GoldenEye, like the N64 GoldenEye, you will love Perfect Dark. It's GoldenEye, but better. And if you have an Xbox 360, you can buy it on their whatever it's called, their shop. For like $9. Probably was, because they were made by Rareware, and Rare is owned by Microsoft. I literally only know about the Perfect Dark remake, though. Can you tell which game I care about? Like, both were my childhood, but Perfect Dark is so much better. I confused a plant for a person. As you do, you know. Wow, we won that? What? Yeah, apparently. Here comes Ryan to wreck everybody. Maybe. It's been a while since he's played against my pure unbridled, just not caring. Ink mines are underrated. I'm glad you finally noticed. It's only been how many years of me saying ink mines are good? How many years has Splatoon 2 been out? Like... I feel like I need the Scooby-Doo meme of, are you challenging me? So I feel like Ryan is challenging me right now. Yeah. Ow. People just really don't want me to have that corner. Doesn't matter what side of the map I'm on. I'm just not allowed to have that corner. I don't know how to feel about that. Darn it. I picked a direction. It's always a mistake when there's charges around. I think the undercover needs to come back out. Ow. I mean, I still have fun. But I think it's time for the undercover to come back out. Ryan's over here challenging me. If Ryan and I end up on the same team, oh dear God. The undercoverage will be off the scales. Ah, he's not challenging me anymore. I had no one behind me. God damn it. Man, I wish Splashdown had the Booyah Bomb shield still. Ryan has stolen my strategy. It's copyright infringement. And that's what we do to copyright infringers. The other side is better to grab. Because you have the advantage. Because you have right-handed corners. And the other team is left-handed. Or the other way around. You know what I mean? You can put your weapon around the corner. So it doesn't really matter with an ink brush, but... Hello, No Butters RT. This is a Splatoon stream. What if I want to call you No Butters? I will call you Butter. If I remember. That does not look... I mean, I suppose. Still, there is a lot of empty space over there. Exactly 1,000. Wow, it's been 2 hours already. I think it calls for me to use the washroom, because I kind of have to. Ooh, Schellendorf. Kinda hate that map. I shall be back. Twitch is gonna get another ad break. I do apologize for the ads, but it kills pre-rolls for a few minutes. And that's better than having pre-rolls all the time. And I'm gonna be stepping away anyway. Once again, I do apologize, because I hate ads too, but I'll be back. Follow. Just I was gonna leave. Dreamy, thank you for following. Alrighty. I'm back. I feel like just because last it was, what was my set? Right, that's my, yeah. And this? Yes. Did I have better shoes? No. This is gonna go horribly. But blaster. And also because you may not have, you know, heard me. Thank you there, Dreamy. I thank you for following. Right, I need to get Restream back up here. There we go. Now I can see the Twitch chat easier. As Restream bot struggles to exist. Because it is very much struggling to exist today. No guts. How? I'm like the worst blaster to ever blaster. How did I even get a kill? How did I get 2 kills? Three? Okay. Tell them to not bully you. I can't really help past that. Like, I don't tend to play Minecraft on public servers. Ow. It's about time that life ended. I think what it is I'm just too... I'm just not aggressive enough for a blaster. And I'm using, like, the worst blaster. You know. Ignoring that part. Alright, butter. Go eat. Get yourself some butter. Yes, I had to make the joke. You've probably heard that joke a lot. Maybe. I might be the only one cringy enough to make it. I don't know. I thought the Grim Range Blaster was good. Which would mean the Range Blaster isn't the worst. I don't know, Ryan will have to weigh in on that if he's still here. Mr. Competitive. He'll know. He'll always know. Welcome back. What's the worst blaster there, Ryan? Like, well, you're probably gonna say Clash. Ignoring the Clash. Of the one-hit kill blasters, what is the worst? I'm talking just, like, overall. Like, which has the worst good blasters? Because I'm assuming it's still the basic blaster. Just given its sets are kind of garbo. Ow. Ah. Oh, Splat Bomb. I didn't even notice it. Okay, AI's right then. I always thought it was the regular blaster. I mean, I'm bad with all of them, so that's not really a great judge. Except the Clash, which is basically the Pyro of Splatoon. You just hold down the attack button and walk. That is just what you do. I don't know how I survived that. But you know what? I'll take it. Can I breach 600 points? Maybe. Okay, you kill me right, thank you. I got over 600 points. I'm mildly content with that. I know points aren't the point of a blaster, but damn does having under 600 sting. It's actually, whoops. I'm probably never gonna find it now. Or... I am a pyro! I should have walked at you. That's the problem. I was walking away. I need to have no fear. See, I had fear again. Partially, I also thought my teammate was actually, you know, gonna back me up a little bit. You're a tricksy hobbit, Ryan. You keep going to corners I don't expect you to, and not going to the corners I do expect you to. I don't even know if my run speed is helping me at all here. It's like one splash away. I keep getting you like one splash from death and then dying. I mean, it was alright. It wasn't particularly toxic, though. Because, I mean, I just kind of walked through it. Now go this one. Welcome to YouTube, AI. It's just a repeat of Dreamy, of just Ryan and I are never on the same team. Before it was Dreamy and I were never on the same team. That's right. No! Ow. Hello, Friss. What's up? I'm just gonna sit at my feet. That's alright. We had a cat pass away a few days ago, and Frisk is still confused. Which is understandable. Like, she may not have got along well with Ferb, but it's more Ferb didn't get along well with her. Like, she wanted to be friends so badly. I apologize for the sad topic. But she's just kind of been moping around a little bit lately. It's what she does now. For a little bit. She'll get over it, though. She's just gotta get used to being the only cat in the house. Excuse me. Soda is good. It also makes you burp. Apologize for going quiet. I'm trying to focus on where Ryan is. Ow. And then running out of ink at the worst possible moment. Not that anyone can be a threat, it's just Ryan's the biggest threat. Ow. Oh, and I think I'm getting a stress headache. Which is never fun. I think that was a loss, but still fun. I mean, it might not be, but I think it is. Yeah. I've still got a ton of rust to chip away at. I think this might be the final battle of this stream, though, because I am getting a bit of a stress headache. Or eye strain. Can't tell which. they both happen on the same side of my head. So, could be eye strain. I really need some blue light glasses. But those are expensive, and I don't have a job anymore. Wow, he does not put Ryan and I on the same team once. It knows. But, given how successful this stream was, I will definitely be streaming Splatoon again tomorrow. I think I'm gonna try getting a set schedule for what games I play next week. Like, starting this coming Sunday. Which I'll have posted in the description on YouTube and, in the little, like, under the stream bit on Twitch. The info tab. I predicted you slightly wrong. I needed to be a bit more to the right. Ow. Okay. Yeah, as mentioned, that'll probably be the last battle for this stream. Wow, it actually looks like it might be a win. Wow. Kinda shocked by that. Ugh, gassy. My 50-50 win-loss is definitely not 50-50 anymore. I'll say, if y'all like Splatoon, check out Ryan whenever he's streaming. Vapor. I believe you stream on Twitch. Feel free to, like, post your Twitch. I think YouTube won't kill it. It might. I don't know. Just remove the dot. Oh, really wish I wasn't getting this headache. Actually, I think I can do that. There might be sound for a moment. Yeah, because I was actually watching things on Twitch. No, mute, 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 Twitch. Thank you. Show more. I missed the control key, didn't I? Yeah. Your thing autoplayed. I hate how Twitch does that. Eh. 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 I don't know if that worked. YouTube might have killed it. I think YouTube killed it. Twitch didn't. So it's on screen. So I think if I do this, it might work. Because I think I can post links. Yeah! There you go. Watch Ryan. He's pretty cool. He's a chill dude. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming out and watching. And hopefully I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for undoubtedly more Splatoon 2. See you all then.